Help! Someone help me! Harmony and unison. Stars echo.
devils. I'll crush them all!
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Sweet to the beat, hands up, embrace who you wanna be. We're reaching heights unseen. Pressing it all together. Stars echo. Welcome to
They
my
always deliver.
Get them!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! No more time. Protect me!
Bending the rules.
Get them!
Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
Time for a lesson.
Rise up into my world. Harmony and unison. Stars echo. Welcome to my
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Get them!
Time to twirl!
Get them! Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
This big diamond, it's all yours! Join my dream, it's just the right time. Leave it all behind.
Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me.
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon. Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka. Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option. The eternal land, Amphorius.
Planet not recorded in the databank, and a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem. Jeez, stop messing around. We don't need a scrub. The Express is already spotlessly clean. Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius. I used little magic so all of you can also see what it looks like. As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now.
I see. Then it makes sense.
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when Path Striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp. Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to us. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now. No, not when my hair's messy. Don't drain the camera's battery now. Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius? So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Yes, seeing how this is going to be your very own car! The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you... Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, all right? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries. Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Giant twirl!
We're reaching heights unseen.
Look out!
You've got something interesting.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent. It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precaution. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Paimon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert. Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us, then.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent. I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now. Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosaires for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one...
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able...
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my...
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chryso.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysosair. Hmm?
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are...
It's an honor you remember me, Phynon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift. Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather... Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have. You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions. Don't ask for why we should speak in private. That's because quiet places are better suited for... Judging...
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet? Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must... Put it all together. This big diamond, it's all yours!
Don't let me down.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
I'll crush them all!
Oh, I'm sorry.
bending the rules.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's...
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while. Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know. The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins. The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me... Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Time to get up, everyone!
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the whole... Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight. I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps. See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious... Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only...
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akuma! Resonate all together.
I always deliver.
Protect me! Ha!
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Get them! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Stars echo! Welcome to my...
Who's the little backstabber?
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akuma. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere. Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx! Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies. Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast. There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
I don't doubt your skills. Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds. Please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
No. It's very safe here.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldis reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Resonate all together.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Strength! Time to twirl!
Get them!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates?
Howie! We're back. We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treeby. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions! Snowy! Dee has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever from the...
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry! With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emborius! Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Harmony and unison. Stars echo. Welcome to my big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and leave the rest to the Holy City's guards. They're all...
Resonate all together.
Don't let me down.
Pick on someone your own side.
It's okay. It's okay.
Thieves or devils. I'll crush them all.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Time to twirl!
Self-inflicted misery.
Time to twirl!
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Crafts.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks.
Welcome to my world.
Who are you?
Enough, my trying. Cartonus!
Finon.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance in mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways—
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's... Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core. What a mess. Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now, our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Help! Someone help me!
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Resonate all together.
I always deliver. Not bad.
Here comes some fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
Bending the rules.
Stars echo. Welcome to my.
There's no backing out now. For me or you.
Get them.
Time to twirl.
Who's the little backstabber?
Get them.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, You must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Castris, then. Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nicanor. They're all there in the distance. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so. Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers. Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your world there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes! Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nicanor's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then... Careful! They look different from what I remember. Weaker. So, more distorted?
Don't let me down.
who I am. This big diamond, it's all yours!
Give an inch and I'll take a mile. There's no backing out now for me or you.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. Me! I shall withstand their wrath!
Live some, win some. Don't let me down.
May song bring us the... Time to twirl!
There's no backing out now for me or you.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again! Protect me!
Yes, I am.
Honored to meet me.
Give an inch and I'll take it.
I hope with harmony and unison. Tonight, stars echo. No more time. Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
What are you looking at?
Even gods can breathe. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Yes, I am.
Honored to meet me.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause, but please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so... We're here at Marmorial Palace. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and I see. That's fine. We can try Take my suggestion, Valve Sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius. Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop? Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And the different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong? Is that so? I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Rough patch. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a gut. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strict. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter. Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to this place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. Trap. Hardly. Think of it as a ritual that allows us to communicate. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Arkhima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself. This is Amphorius' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkhima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Arkhima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. I'm glad to hear that. Please understand, Arkhima is approaching its end, and I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time.
do like surprises. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's like analyzing harmony. There seems to be a new...
You are... Oh, are you the warriors that follow? Thank goodness. Nothing has been going...
Not with human effort, of course.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard.
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, maybe... you also have the Not at all! Why don't you both try chanting? Oh,
Miracle.
that's okay. Oh, you meant... Really? You know, but with this... Oh, right. We came by... Yeah, I knew it. There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the... Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. All set. You can also use... We know, right? Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Drink 10 vats of water every day, and Fagusa...
I do like surprises.
Undefined concepts shouldn't be used in a debate.
Then no one would be able to utter even a single word.
from the oven! Oh, bring word to the bard!
Does it really work? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
What are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle. Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you? Aha! See you. All right, pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And well, say, you're not. I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from Thalassopol? Oh. Akama?
It's like analyzing harmony. I do like surprises. Yeah. Let's leave Akama.
My beloved Nympha.
Let's leave Akama.
A place for just the two of us.
Yeah.
very good quality.
Never save for tomorrow.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you...
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but what?
Here, your guest.
You two! You're back much quicker than I imagined. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously... Once again, let me offer my sincere The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. Or perhaps I've just never given it much. You've probably now heard about the tripart. The reason it's a prophet. There's another theory. Please, don't... Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, it's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since oh, right. Since the weather is great, why don't...
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromesis. Well, I'm also just... Yes, I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. This child looks hungry. Since you were here, do you two want... Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do. Of course, but it's very bitter and... That was a little unexpected. It looks very happy. It makes me envious. Me? No, Please don't misunderstand. I'm not too good with... So, please don't take... Would you two like a photo with this? That's not it. No problem. What beautiful colors. The aperture, exposure... Alright, get into position. And we're done. glad that I could help. Then I'll take my leave now.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. Your outfit. Ah, brave warriors, pardon me. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akuma's world-round web. Got it. Please take a...
Ah, you also like...
Another entry from Aquilus in Lake.
Make it neat and tidy.
Dad, I want to have a water fight.
You ever tried the coffee pool?
The hot pool is what Masters really didn't go easy.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Feels like
Let's go back for another soak.
Oh, Rosie, even Aquila cannot. Who? I only.
It's back to the Grand Bath.
Rosie Celeste. Oh, beautiful. Donnie? Right.
I'm going to the hot pool.
You ever tried the cold pool?
citizens! Please wake up! Damionis! I've heard of him.
Rosie, Celeste...
What's that commotion?
Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
He's running toward the Garden of Life! Give chase!
That guy barged into the What's all this fuss? Can't a guy run his business in peace?
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden!
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life.
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circe's
Wings?
That's right.
That is a giant fly.
Ridicule me all you want.
You two are...
My dear friends, thank you for showing. Save your words of persuasion.
A clever...
I'm almost moved.
Save your words.
What did you...
So... A pact?
Damionis?
This is... He learned something that he... Instead of worrying about hit... It's all right. As for what happened earlier...
Not the spirit thief.
Let's go back for another soap.
Aren't you Archimus too? Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing Rube.
Don't be fooled. A few days ago, the face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation. Artistic reinterpretation.
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise...
I assure all of you.
Don't misunderstand. Also, pray for the best.
Hey! Over here! Where have you two... Wow, you... What a strange...
I'm even taller than Kefali now.
I want to be high up like that too!
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are...
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo! Look! The gate of... Oh well! The back... Those are two...
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
you heard? Seems like...
Aggie!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Nikador's turret. Let's talk about something.
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Tribi mentioned, if you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber. I'm glad.
Harmony and unison.
I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Who's the little backstabber?
Welcome to... Time to twirl!
Get them!
The tour is over, and it's time for some rest. I do like surprises.
Oh, finished. Come this way. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Akima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos as for your... In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, when the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin, the Vortex of Genesis. A great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesied miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the... Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let take a handful that sink deeper. Spread your fingers, then lower your head, floating, diving into the depth. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises. The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to... I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castress will be your executioner. A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced. Not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into. Divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castress.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius? A half-truth that still conceals some facts. Yet, the rules leave no room for compromise. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity. A step. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't match your response. A step will be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs? Such determination. It makes me wonder what secrets are hidden within you. All 4 questions have been asked and answered. The golden thread has exposed your hesitations. Regrettably, the both of you have failed the test. While you may be a ray of hope that fell into Amphorius, you may also be a threat to Amphorius. For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise. And Castris, please, give our guests a merciful farewell.
Don't be nervous. Please, relax.
Wait! This story can't end just like...
Finan?
You bet you are. You've been on Amphorius for such a short time. Even someone as ruthless as Thanatos wouldn't end a journey so hurriedly. Glaya, as the first local to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding their fates.
Do, speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies. Isn't this what Miss Castris believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
I see. So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guest?
Well, I'm not good at formalities.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. Finan's words have convinced me to make an exception for you.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castor has already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice, for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so... One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place. The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaya and Trebi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only two demigods in the Holy City.
While Trebi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Trebi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate. Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves? So? Did you hear it? The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the... All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikedor and retrieving the core flame from the Titan. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best. The path ahead is bound to be perilous.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy, but I will do my best as well.
I've always believed that the journey, once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary.
My apologies. I gotta be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I try.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine.
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
All right. But it's just you and us. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them.
Certainly not.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent.
You sure don't miss a thing.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was therefore. I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could simultaneously.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? It's going to make it a lot tougher.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anforius' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not right now. It is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Hence, we must be prepared. When our
Eggy, you keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity, another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Aggie. When have we ever been able to say no in all hundreds of years?
Hey,
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path, this is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikedor. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikedor's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikedor has become corrupted over the years. His pride waning, but his might endures.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though his divinity has faded, Nikedor remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castris, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be...
He excels in wielding a range of weapons. Would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Mydamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikedor's followers. Yet, you've chosen, do you swear?
When Nikedor succumbs to me, I will use... If that is the objects you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in
How generous!
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Aedes Elysiae, Mighty from I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir, and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority. Hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the go...
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Cast. Woohoo! Snowy, D.
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate?
Oh, a gate!
It's true, Trian is very playful.
Instead of worrying...
It's not like you at all, my...
All right, Snowy, D, and newbie, little gray. Are you all ready? Get ready.
I'm sorry, Trian.
Blow, wind, woohoo!
We don't have wings on our back.
Oh.
It's true, Trian is very...
Instead of worrying...
It's not like you at all.
All right, Snowy, D, and... Slay.
might show you and throw open all.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted. This is Castro.
Times really have changed.
If even this is the outer city. Think whatever you.
Yeah, Kremnos kind of a shame you didn't.
Are you scared?
The fortress, maybe. Let's go. Those are the only two paths to. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting of the Crown Prince of Kremnos.
Harmony and unity.
Don't let me down.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Are you okay? It's okay. Protect me.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Time to twirl. Stars echo. Welcome to.
Get there!
Time to twirl.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions.
It seems.
Sorry to disappoint. Doesn't matter.
Except now, it's stopping. Learning and. But since you volunteered, please be my guest. Amazing! You do have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
I do like surprises.
Go to the
show begin. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let the show begin. Harmony and unison.
I always deliver. I miscalculated.
Protect me!
Get there!
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Time to twirl! Doors echo! Welcome to my world! Renew your definition. I do like surprises.
Look, the gate open.
Genius.
Let's go. Look, in the sky. That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered, it would still hang high above everyone's head.
It's...
You haven't seen it, had it? That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade, and such as the Titans.
I think you're exaggerating a little.
There's no shame.
True. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good.
This isn't just an just you and me. Let's show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer.
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are two. We won't compete on who's
Doesn't matter to me. You don't know the lay of the land.
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our... combined might. Finally. Let's go.
Pressing it all together. This big diamond, it's all yours.
I always deliver.
Give me strength. Time to twirl. I'm breaking.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all!
Doors echo. Welcome to.
Get them!
Time to twirl.
Bending the rules.
This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start. We fought them together. Don't worry, Mike. Did you? Nothing is more. Now that we've sent him away, we've been both friends and.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? Let's go. The Whoa. Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know. Just so you know.
Wow!
Assuming you can get.
There happens to be a prophecy tablet.
Puzzle about composing melodies?
Great. How's it going?
Mere lightning won't stop.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us. That's more like it.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous. That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a lounge. There's a thick layer. You've likely seen... They look the same.
Oh, not bad.
It's a gadget that... Why don't you hold on? Give you something to This is... doesn't look like the rest. I can't read the runes either. There you go. Though that does Did M4... Maybe your arrival... Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on. Wait, what's that creature doing? Is it trying to stop us? It killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the Iron Ball. Can you call upon Orynyx's miracle? No, that's not going to work. It's not your... In principle, there should be an...
show begin.
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go? That's it! Nice work!
I do like surprises.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up. Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Let the show begin.
this is the center, all right. In other words, this is our chance. If the records are, of course, glories.
Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror at all who hear them. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster, Iden!
Big Diamond! It's all yours!
Get them!
Time to twirl!
Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Stars echo! Welcome to my...
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Savage hit! The baseballers showed no mercy to their enemies! Marvelous teamwork! These two gladiators! These illusions must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
Bending the rules.
With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork.
But the glory they've been... They're most likely in the path is right behind.
Thanks!
I'll take the other path.
Well, it's not every day you see it. So, that friend of March, you guys mentioned her in the Vortex of Genesis. You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to Yeah, I can tell. Honestly, seeing how you... A person's true care, especially in these tumultuous times. Let's keep going. We can...
Is there a puzzle about...
There! All done. Let's move on.
Let the show begin. I do like surprises.
According to Mighty, But there's another maybe we can use the iron ball. There's one upstairs. Choose any path you like.
Blocked path. That won't stop us.
Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let the show begin. the show begin.
Well done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let the show begin.
Fallen titan, soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty... We meet again! What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. I just remember...
Is it beyond?
Sadly, yeah.
You just keep having...
This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it.
Harmony and unity.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
I'm breaking! Protect me! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Who's the little backstabber?
It's time to twirl! May you find peace in song.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look? Looks like crafting a...
did you beat us here?
I gave you two this.
Well, how generous.
That's right.
Then we must act quick. We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count?
Victory or defeat, it all comes down to this. The path is... Hold your horses! We're not exactly immortal here. Enough joking. This might come in. Simply put, Zagreus is the Titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That Titan has fallen, but they left... I don't normally